Hi, happy Saturday. This is episode number 2 of season 2. And today I want to talk to you about a quinceañera. Our family is very excited to announce that this year my niece is going to be 15 years old. So, like in every Mexican household, is a tradition to celebrate by throwing a big party that is called the quinceañera. And it's a bittersweet moment for me because it lets me know that my niece is growing up so fast. At the same time, we're very excited to be able to see her reach her this age and to, as you guys know, I only have two nieces. So one is 14, the other one is only 2 years old. As you know, I have four younger sisters, and each one had a quinceañera. So this is not our first rodeo. We are very familiar with what to do. Times have changed. Back in the day, it was just my mom and my dad organizing, orchestrating everything. And now, 2024, there's a lot more options. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a bit more easier or if it's going to be more complicated, but I'll keep you guys informed as we go. I can tell you that we've already been looking at venues, and the price for the venues has totally skyrocketed from back in the day when we would be in searching for venues back in the day. I get excited because a whole village has helped raise Isabella. It's not just her mom and her dad. It's her mom, her dad, plus the uncles, aunts, grandparents, and more extended family. And it's a beautiful moment for us. I know that there's going to be a lot of emotions going on that day. I always talk about how much I love my nieces. I understand that not every niece and nephew, uncle and aunt have good relationships. I feel that that is something that it should be taught. I don't think that it just naturally comes. No one just tells you how to be an uncle, what your responsibilities are, what you need to do. And I felt early on that me being an uncle was a very important responsibility. At the same time, I understood that I was not the parent. The parents are there to establish rules and expectations, and I'm simply there to help that person that hopefully they have trust to come and talk to me about everything. I do understand it, and I make it clear that there's this fine line between me and you being friends and me being your uncle. Like there has to be that respect, and they have to respect me as their uncle. But it's not something that I automatically get. It's something that I have to work for and gain. And when I do that, that opens up this door for them to feel comfortable with me. And in the long run, whenever they become adults, I am aware that they might not remember what I said. They might not remember the time and day. They might not remember what I was wearing, but at least they will always remember how they felt in my presence. And I want for them to always remember feeling at peace, loved, validated. The last thing that I would want for them to feel is any type of negativity around me. So I try my best to always be this positive person for them. I have a lot of beautiful memories with Isabela. She's very active in sports, soccer, volleyball, basketball, and there's a lot of moments where we would be in the backyard playing soccer. And those are beautiful moments that I would cherish forever. And I encourage my sisters to do the same because I can't do that for them. They have to do it for themselves. I know that that specific day I'm going to be a total mess. Seeing her in her dress and dancing with me, I know that I'm just gonna be crying, and I will also be very excited to see Belle. I'm sorry, I will also be very excited to see Mila running around and realizing that in a few years we're gonna be doing the same thing for her. Whenever we found out that Mila was gonna be born, I honestly thought that maybe I wasn't going to be as connected with her because I had spent so much time with Isabela. I can tell you that it's not even the case. Like, I love both of them so much, and I'm excited to have more nieces and nephews. And whenever I think about being a parent, I get extremely excited. I just have no idea. If I already have so much love for them, I have no idea how much more love can come out of me for my own children. I do encourage you to really think about the most valuable thing that you can offer your nieces and nephews. Not only that, but in general to anyone, brothers, sisters, parents. I think that the most valuable thing that you can give to a person is the time. That time to be present and listen to what they have to say, to create this bond. That's the most important thing. And that's exactly what I want to do with my nieces. I'm a human. I'm guilty of, maybe there's moments they can probably tell you that, hey, you weren't present this moment, you were on your phone. But I try my best to regroup and come back to me being there with them. And in the future, I know that maybe my relationship with my uncles and aunts is not the same of what I have with my nieces, but I understand that that was part of how they grew up. They didn't know any better. And going forward, as they age, I do want to be involved in their lives. And I do want to be that nephew that comes and visits them when they get older. Because I would love for my cousins to do the same for my dad and my mom. And I just want to, if you're an aunt or an uncle, just take some time to analyze where you stand with your nieces and nephews and go from there little by little. It's not going to be, if your nieces and nephews are a little bit older already, I know it's not going to be easy for one day to another to establish a relationship where there is nothing right now, but you can take baby steps to that point. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I will keep you updated with more of the Quinceañera. And this video is dedicated to both Bella and Mila, that I love them so much. And I will see you next week. Bye.